Welcome back to my tutorial on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. In the first episode, we completed the first layer, the white side, and our goal here is to finish the middle or the second layer. If you look closely, we only have 4 pieces that we need to position correctly. These two and these two, because the middle one is already solved. If you're lucky, you will have 1 or 2 pieces already in place, but as you can see, they are all incorrectly positioned here. This one looks to be correctly inserted, but because it shares the same color as the middle one, but it has a red side over here, so it's actually supposed to be over here, so that's also incorrectly positioned. We're going to solve this by using a set of moves called algorithms, and what they do is that we put this piece here and we move it either down to the right or down to the left. So what you want to do is to look around and try to find a piece that does not have yellow on it, because the yellow ones are going to be up here eventually. So we need a piece here that is red and green, green and orange here, orange and blue here, and blue and red. I'm going to start with the first algorithm that moves the upper piece down to the right. And I know that this one is supposed to go down here because it has an orange and a blue side. So by putting it down to the right, you will end up in its correct position. When you make this move, you have to make sure that the white side is facing down, and the one you want to move is directly in front of you. Okay, ready? So 8 steps to move this one down to the right. You start off by turning the upper face here clockwise. The right side clockwise. Then you move back the upper one counterclockwise. Move the right one counterclockwise. Upper one counterclockwise. The front one counterclockwise. And now the upper one clockwise. And the front clockwise. See now how the orange and blue are correctly positioned. Let's look around for another piece that needs to be put. I have one optional here. This one is green and orange. I can do that. This one doesn't work because it has a yellow on it. This one as well, it won't work. So here's another one. Here we have blue and red. The blue and red goes here. The green, let me do the green and orange one because this one uses the same algorithm that I showed you just now. We're putting this one, remember, down to the right. So we end up with a green and orange side. So once again, upper one clockwise, right one clockwise. Upper one counterclockwise, right one counterclockwise. Upper one counterclockwise, front one counterclockwise. And upper one clockwise, front side clockwise. There we go. Solved. We have 2 pieces done, and we have two pieces left. If you want to move your edge piece down to the left, as in the case here, you need to do the same set of moves but in reverse. Okay? So, top layer, counterclockwise. The left one, counterclockwise. Up, clockwise. Left, clockwise. Up, clockwise. Front, clockwise. Up, counterclockwise. Front, counterclockwise. See? Match. Final one. I need to bring this one down to the left as well. So same thing again. Up counterclockwise, left counterclockwise. Up clockwise, left clockwise. Up clockwise, front clockwise. Up counterclockwise and front counterclockwise. There we go. Here's the final one. This one needs to go down to the right. So remember, up clockwise, right clockwise, up counterclockwise, right counterclockwise, up counterclockwise, front counterclockwise, up clockwise, front clockwise. And that solves the middle layer. You may find yourself in a position where you don't find any edge pieces up here that need to go down, because the one you're looking for is already down here, but it's in the incorrect orientation, like in this case here. I have solved 1, 2, 3 of the edge pieces, but the fourth one is in the correct position, but it's oriented incorrectly. So in order to fix that, this is pretty easy actually. You put down any edge piece down here, and by doing that, this one here will go up here. So you kick it out, so to say. You can choose any one you want, and I'll show you here quickly. I'm gonna put down the blue and yellow one down here, and we'll see that this blue red will end up in the back here. Okay, so remember, now I have the blue yellow one, and oh, look at here. Here's the red blue one that I kicked out. So let's align that one so that blue and blue match, and we see that this one needs to go down here. So I do the same thing over again. And there we go. Middle layer solved.